Sweet. Mega. Right. So I am joined today by Mr. Derek Stanley from the Stanley Fit. I think that's the name. Who is giving up his time today to come and talk to me about his business, how he does things, and also his use of the coaching program Apotheo within that and what that does. So yeah, thanks, dude, for giving your time today. I believe you're a personal trainer, nutritionist, coach, online coach. Anything else you want to throw in the mix?
I think that if you don't want to include dad and husband and all those titles too, then that covers everything. Yeah, I've been a personal trainer and nutrition coach for about a decade now. Started as a one-on-one personal trainer back in, 2011, I guess, 2010, 2011, at a big gym here called Lifetime Fitness. I worked there as like a personal trainer and weight loss coach or weight loss specialist and nutrition coach. And then about, I guess now it's been about 4 years ago, I left Lifetime Fitness to start working for a company called Stronger You Nutrition, which was amazing because it got me out of a fixed, like one-on-one training clients all day, every day schedule into a very remote and very flexible and online business. So that was cool. And then I left there a couple of years ago and began doing my own thing full time. So I started my own nutrition coaching company. And that's whenever I started using Apotheo. I guess it's about 2 years ago now, maybe a year and a half ago. So
yeah. Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, been doing this a while. So it's good. How did you get into it? Like into the fitness space?
Man, I wish I had a really cool story. Like, so people, like, there's so many people who are like, I lost 100 pounds and then, or whatever, Really, I went to school to be a teacher and a coach. I wanted to be like a PE coach. So I've always been into like Delta fitness and everything. Whenever I graduated college, it was tough at that time for a teaching job. And so my wife, kind of on a whim, was like, you should apply to be a personal trainer. Like, you're really passionate about it. You love it. And this is what you do all the time. You read about and study about anyways. So why not just become one? And I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. And didn't even really expect to get the job. But went through 5 interviews, got the job at Lifetime Fitness, got offered that job pretty much the exact same day that I got offered a high school teaching and coaching job, and decided to go the training route and haven't looked back since then.
Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm sure there's probably a lot of crossover that you can use from the teaching aspect to bring into the coaching. Definitely. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So how does your coaching work at the moment? How's it set up?
So right now, all I do is just one-on-one nutrition coaching. That's about it. I do a little bit of training. So right now, I currently have 10 training clients. I try to keep it capped at that. But other than that, I do like 90% just one-on-one individualized nutrition coaching. So I don't have any kind of group coaching programs or anything like that. It's just strictly one-on-one.
Nice, man. Good. And is that based around just pure, you enjoy it that way? You enjoy helping more with the nutrition element? Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoy nutrition coaching and just kind of like lifestyle coaching more so than I do like program design and training. And also I think that's kind of what I'm really good at. I'm really good at working with people one-on-one and in that realm as far as nutrition and lifestyle and habit change and everything. So
yeah. It's great, man. And then is there like a specific client you work with or type of person you help?
I would say 80% of my clients are probably between the ages of like 30 and 50 years old and just have like general fat loss goals. So I work with people who primarily want to lose weight, anywhere from the last 5 pounds, so to speak, up to, I've helped clients lose 50, 75, 100 pounds. So that is kind of my most of my clilientele. Great, general population, just the average person, the mom, dad who have kids and lots of stressors and trying to get fit and healthy for the first time in their life or try to get fit and healthy again. So
yeah, that's great. And is that in terms of how you want to see the business, is there like an overall kind of, I suppose, like ethos around what you stand for in terms of your approach and things and how you do it?
Definitely, man. I would say my philosophy revolves around uh, helping people find the most flexible approach that they can that fits their lifestyle, and pretty much the context of their lives as close as possible. I want people to have to restrict as little as absolutely necessary. I want them to make as small trade-offs as absolutely possible in order to reach their goals. So yeah, I'd say that's kind of my general overview, is just helping people build in flexibility and learn how to fit this whole lifestyle and nutrition thing into their lives rather than the other way around. Because like I said, I'm not working with, elite athletes or Mr. Olympia or anything like that. Just people who want to be healthy and be fit and improve their strength and lose a little bit of weight. So
It's cool, man. I get the feeling, or the kind of sense that maybe like yourself, you kind of there's something you're good at with your own kind of training, nutrition, health, and fitness, with managing the business and family life. And is that, would I be right in saying that?
yeah, yeah, I've got a lot going on as well, and that's that's one thing that I've loved about using Apotheo, is that I think that it simplifies my life a ton, man. Like like I said, I'm a dad, husband, I have a pretty busy schedule, and I really enjoy coaching people. I don't enjoy doing all the back end stuff. I don't enjoy marketing even. I don't enjoy creating documents. That's just not stuff that I love to do. So using Apotheo helps me a ton. Everything is solidified into one space, and uh, you can put in your documents. You can and all that. You can get people to sync up their MyFitnessPal app with the Apotheo app so that they don't have to. So I used to clients would use MyFitnessPal, and they would. Most of my clients track their calories or track their macros or whatnot, and then at the end of the week, they would have to go in and manually enter all of their macros into a spreadsheet, like day by day, which is like super tedious and takes time. And like myself, most of my clients are very busy as well, and so being able to have that MyFitnessPal synced up with the Apotheo, where everything just automatically goes in, and it's not like any kind of double entry, has been a game changer. So yeah, I hope that kind of answered your question a little bit. I kind of went all over the place. So
Yeah, no, definitely. Yeah, it makes total sense. And it brings us nicely into like how your uses of Apotheo and what that's enabled you to do. Um, I know you said you've probably been coaching online for the last couple of years. Did you say, or something around that time?
about the last 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years, and then the last 2 years with Apotheo. So did you use something else before, or did you have another system set up?
Yeah, man, my system was all over the place. It was I used spreadsheets. I used however people wanted to pay: Venmo, PayPal, cash, check. So it's kind of a nightmare organizing everything. So now using Apotheo and having that system makes my life so much easier. Everything is integrated with Stripe and payments, and I don't have to remember and like make reminders and like all of this to follow up with people about sessions expiring and payments being due. All that being built in is amazing. One of my favorite things about it.
Good. Yeah, I agree. Massively agree with that. It just takes a massive weight off your shoulders in terms of like just the simple things, isn't it? Like little reminders, like you say, the payments. And is there any specific ways you set it up to help with your coaching style or the way you do things? Is there anything you change or tweak with it at all?
Is there anything I would change? Is that what you're asking?
Or that you do now and you kind of adjust to suit your coaching at all, or anything?
I don't know. The big thing for me is just the check-ins and the ability to like put whatever questions on there that you want. So I've got a list of like 8 to 10 questions that I ask clients every single week for their check-ins, and then that combined with their macros each day and calorie targets and all that.
Cool. Yeah, that's one of the big parts for us, is the ability to customize those questions and the forms. Because like you'll probably know as well, and you're probably doing this in terms of when you're dealing with the nutrition element of it, a lot of that also has a bit of a crossover with like behavioural change and habits. And do you use the habit kind of tracking system on there?
I do. first of all, I want to touch on, you mentioned how you can customize the forms and everything like that. So whenever I first was looking into Apotheo, it's funny. I was actually, I think at that time you could not customize the like the initial questionnaire, which I didn't like. And I told Adam that, and like 2 weeks later, he had it fixed where you could like fully customize the sign up form and everything. And he's been unbelievably phenomenal with like support. Like I could not even give him any more props possible. Like he's amazing, man. Like he's helped with anything that I've needed help with. And like anytime I provide a suggestion or anything like that, he usually makes it happen. But anyways, getting back to your question about the habit tracker. Yes, I do use that often because I'm a huge fan of behavior change and focusing on habits as well. So even my clients that do track and hit specific macro targets and all that, I also like to integrate, 2 to 3 habits every single week to focus on as well, because I just feel like if you're not, no matter what kind of program you use to lose weight, if you're not changing your overall habits, if you're not changing your overall behaviors, it's not going to be sustainable. So having that built-in habit tracker is awesome. Even before I had that, like whenever I was using the spreadsheets, I would always have my clients like download a PDF like habit tracker or buy a habit tracking journal or something. So yeah, having that built in and integrated is awesome.
Good, man. Yeah. And I wholly agree. We'll probably give Adam some more credit in terms of like, if you do ever need anything done, I always remember, just similar probably to yourself, like in the first stages, like I'd email him and he'd be like, yeah, sorted it for you, don't worry. And I'm like, what?
Dude, he's on it, man. Like, and it's inspiring. Like that's how I try to run my business as well. And like, I try to provide the same kind of service for my clients. So it's awesome to see, because there's a lot of businesses and a lot of people who don't have that kind of customer service. So it's cool.
One thing I was going to ask, so with Apotheo and how you set it up and use it with clients, there's obviously a few functions, like we mentioned MyFitnessPal. Do you look at any other data that can be kind of synced up and logged with Apotheo?
Lots of things. Measurements. So all my clients take different measurements. They take waist measurements every week, other circumference measurements, hips, arms, chest, and all of that, which is built in. And then progress pictures. It's really nice also to be able to have those progress pictures where they send with each check-in. And it's even better now, as of a few weeks ago, how he changed it to where, or y'all changed it, I assume, to where you can compare. You can just click that button, compare, and you can look at like a progress picture from 8 weeks ago compared to the current one, or from 20 weeks ago compared to the current one, which is really nice. Instead of trying to like pull up both of them and then like size them right and everything, now it's just like boom, click that and they're there and you can compare. And so yeah, those are things that I use.
It's good, man. I like the little things that like that make a difference, because it's just things that, you're right, and you'd make it work. You'd go, okay, I'll just like 2 windows and then fine. But it's really nice. You show clients as well. I do a lot of stuff with video, so we're able to like pull them up and then show them it, which is cool.
Yeah, it's also funny. There's been so many times where like I've emailed Adam and I'm like, hey man, like I just want to let you know it'd be really cool if you could do this, and he's like, well, actually you can just hit command whatever, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, very cool. I'm terrible with tech, man. So if I can use this app and get so much out of it, anybody on the planet could get it down after a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm sure I annoyed the crap out of Adam whenever I first started using it. So
yeah, he's got a lot of patience.
Yes, he does, man. It's impressive.
Good. So cool. Is there something that you like about Apotheo that kind of stands out, or that it makes your life a hell of a lot easier, like one sort of element of it, or just something you really, really like about it? I don't know if there's anything like that. Or
man, I love everything about it, to be honest. Anytime that I'm speaking with like a new coach or somebody who's trying to break into the industry, I always recommend it. Some people will shy away and think that like $10 per month per client is a lot. And I'm like, man, trust me, it's totally worth it. Just the amount of time that it saves you makes it worth it. And then plus you can just build that into your prices anyway. So it's not even a big deal. But
yeah. I agree with that. That was one of the main things that came up with some coaches over here that we spoke to. That, like, you know, $10 per client. Well, for what it does, that's fine. And then, like you say, you just build it into price points. It's like, it's fine. It doesn't matter. Yeah.
And in order to create like all of the systems and stuff that I would need, like being a one-on-one independent coach, I mean, it would take me hours weekly running all of the systems, and then up front take me so much freaking time. So yeah, it's totally worth it.
Good, man. Good to hear. And for your coaching business now, is there any kind of next steps, plans for it? Anything crazy, big things you got planned?
Yeah, honestly, no. It's so funny. Like some of my friends that are in the industry, and even my old boss, always try to encourage me to grow or to scale and to do more, to hire coaches. And it's like, man, like I could, but I love my life right now. Like I love how things are. I've got plenty of time off in the evenings with my son, and I make enough money to support my family and go on a couple of vacations each year. So I'm pretty happy with how things are right now, and don't really have any huge plans to grow or do anything crazy anytime soon. Like I said, I really just love what I do and just want to keep doing it.
Good, mate. That's a good outlook to have as well. Like, and just doing less stress that way as well.
Sometimes I legit feel like somewhat guilty, almost like, man, like I could be doing more. I could be doing it. And I'm like, no, I'm good. Like I love this.
I was going to ask. So we'll get a lot of potential new coaches coming into the industry, and also watching this through wherever it gets put online on the websites. So for yourself, who's been in the industry like throughout in-person training and online for the best part of 10 years, is there anything, like one piece of like advice or something you'd say to someone new getting in to maybe just think about, or sort of to look at doing?
One piece of advice that I would give is just always try to learn and always try to grow. I think so many people, especially like young trainers, get in the industry and they think they know everything, and they have this big ego, and just have the mindset that like every single day, like the beginner's mindset, that there's always something that you can learn. And regardless of who you're talking to, there's always something that you can learn from them, and put time and put effort into, and put finances into learning and growing your career, going to seminars, taking courses, all those types of things. So I'm huge on self-development. And one more piece of advice I would give is just to really focus on helping people. I think a lot of people care too much about the bottom line and how much they can make and this and that. And for one, if you get in the industry because of how much you can make, you're probably not going to succeed. But two, the more you just like genuinely try to help people, like put out content on social media that's just helpful, go into every interaction that when you're chatting with someone, just thinking about how you can help them rather than what you can sell them, you're going to be successful. So those are probably the two biggest things that I would say.
Big, like, quality pieces of advice as well. Yeah, and I massively echo that. If you're getting into the industry just to make vast amounts of money, you're probably in the wrong place. But,
yeah. Do something else.
You like helping people, that's going to come. It's going to come with it. Like, just do a good job. Yeah. Cool, man. Where's best to, if people do want to come and find out, see what you're doing, where's best to find you?
I have a website, so it's just DerekStanleyFitness.com, but I'm most active on Instagram. So Instagram is where I spend my time interacting with people and posting content. And I'm on Instagram at DStanleyFit.
Awesome. Legend. So yeah, thank you for that, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks for your insight into your coaching, but also into Apotheo as well. It's been good. I'm sure people will get loads from it as well. People who are looking at this. So, cool, man. Thank you. It's good.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
No worries, dude.